Christine Morris. I've been living in Wyndham for about 5 years and I'm part of Wyndham Transport Advisory Committee. The main changes I've noticed is lots and lots of new houses getting built in the new estates, and along with that, unfortunately, many more cars. One of the major issues Wyndham is faced with is being able to get from home to work or home to education. So there's congestion on the roads, and public transport, apart from the trains, public transport is really insufficient and the trains are too crowded. For me, getting to work, I live 3.5–4 kilometres to work depending on exactly which place I'm working in, and congestion has made no difference to my travel time at all. I just get on my bike, and unless it's a very, very windy day, I know exactly how long it's going to take to get there. And when the boom gates went down another day, I still took the same length of time to get home because I just went a different way. The reason I've become a transport champion is because there's a lot of injustices about public transport and, well, transport in general. Everybody around here pays their taxes, but the state government isn't putting nearly enough money into fixing up public transport in this area and fixing up roads. And I also feel that a lot of people feel disempowered or angry and don't think they can do anything about it, but they can. And so, yeah, hopefully people will think more about, hey, I've got a good body, I can use it, and I actually can know exactly how long it's going to take me to get to work if they live close enough, or ride a bike instead of getting on cars. So you can actually, avoid congestion yourself if you choose to. I recommend that, well, we live in a democracy, and many countries in the world do not have a democracy. So let's be really grateful for our democracy and make the most of it. Write to your politicians, have meetings with your politicians, talk to them because they want to get voted back into Parliament. And if we had every family in Wyndham talking to their politicians, the state government's got to take notice. I'd actually like to see a much more healthy Wyndham, which means just about all the school kids walking or riding to school, not going in their parents' cars, because cars make us sick. I'd love to see much better public transport so that people who can't ride a bike or walk can get places easily without having to get into cars which eat their money. Yeah, I'd like to see the roads fixed up to make them much more accessible to pedestrians and people with disabilities and cyclists, as well as for cars. And a happier Wyndham that's more connected with each other, which is what happens when you walk and ride. You talk to each other. You don't do that when you're driving a car.